Welcome back. That's our guests, newlyweds Jonathan Majors and Meagan Good, taking part in a viral balance challenge. We've heard the love story, the challenges, and the family behind the marriage. But now, Meagan and Jonathan are focused on the future with a brand new project they're building together. It's called Honor Culture, and it is more than a business. When we were going to break, Jonathan, you said it's a vibe. Meagan, you said it's a vibe. It's a mission.
Yeah.
What is the mission?
You start, baby.
Okay. Honor culture, it's a mission, it's a movement, but quite simply, we deal with 4 pillars: the mind, the body, the spirit, and the community, which we call the culture, right? And it's about the growth of those 4 things, and giving those members of that community avenues to connect and to grow, be it through our apparel line, our music curation, our health and wellness and mental hygiene education.
Whose idea was it?
There's a team effort.
Yeah, it was a team effort, but it started with Jonathan. Like, even though the actual honor culture was between both of us, this one gets up every single morning at 4 a.m. Every morning. His discipline is unmatched. And then he's with the guys by 5 a.m. His group of fellas who they work out every morning. Everybody's consistent. And I went a few times. I was like, I don't know if the 5 a.m. is for me. Yeah. And so I started coming around 9. And by that, next thing you know, it's my best friend. It's her husband. Her husband is in his late 50s. You know, the youngest one is 22. The oldest is 57. And next thing you know, there's about 20 of us there. And each one of us are going through different experiences in life that no matter how much therapy you get, like I kind of said, like it's not the same, like nothing's like Jesus, but like with baptism, you know, it's like you are physically doing something so that your mind and your body and your spirit can understand what is actually happening in the spirit. And so with honor culture, as we begin to work out that way, no matter how much therapy you have, there's something that does not come off you unless you physically get your body to do something that releases it from you. And so when we would finish, there would be a lot of cry sessions. There would be a lot of real conversations. It just was different than anything I had ever experienced before. And I've been working out off and on consistently for about almost a decade. And this was completely different.
So it's just everybody's there working out, but it's actually your soul that's being worked in the process of all of this. I thought it was interesting that you were launching your own business for a couple of reasons, in that it seemed to me that you were trying to really own your own brand and your own space, because as you are trying to rebuild your career in acting, if that's still your interest, and I'm assuming that it is, you're putting yourself in a position of going into a room and being told yes or no. But when you build your own, you are providing your yes for yourself.
I mean, that's the key phrase that Meagan really pushed, you know, honor your story, honor your journey, honor your story. You know, the thing about honor culture is that honor is both a verb and a noun. And so depending on how you look at that, right, you can own it, you can own your honor, or you can be honorable. You can honor your culture, you can honor your body, you can honor your mind, you can honor the fella or the young lady sitting next to you that's benching with you, you know what I mean? Because ultimately, when you get into the gym, when you get to anything that you dedicate yourself to, right, you are honoring a compact between you and yourself, right? That's all that matters. If you can honor that in the gym with me, I know you can honor it on set. I know you'll be able to honor it in the garage, at the barista, wherever you're moving, right? The last thing I'll say to that is that the seed of honor culture is quite simple. Luke 32, verse 22, Jesus says to Simon, "But I've prayed for you, Simon, that your faith will not fail. And when you depart from me, strengthen your brothers," right? And sisters, you know. That for me, what gets me up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get in there and train with my guys and build a brand alongside with my wife, is that when you get into the world, you need to be strong. You need to be mentally capable, right? You need a strong heart, a strong mind, and you need these things connected. And if you can practice that first thing in the morning, you're gonna win.
Amen.
Yeah. Coming up, more of our exclusive conversation with Meagan and Jonathan. We'll be right back.